Yeah.
3, 2, 1, fight. You have taken the lead.
So this is the start that everyone wants. It's like, oh, you know, quick frag right at the beginning. I know when all the items are going to spawn because nothing was delayed. So everything should be pretty neat and tidy for time. He's going to even take a fight here, which he's going to get the second frag in the first 30 seconds. So he's really, if he plays this right, I mean, this is almost a game-winning position for a lot of top players.
Thank himself lucky right there.
So fearZZz has discovered the plasma gun and
yeah,
bit of a poke there, but he can't quite get that frag. Where do you see fearZZz really bringing this back now? Because what he's doing is actually kind of working against Ty. He's getting Ty really weak.
Yeah, that's it, but now Ty just managed to pick up the red armor as well. I think that Ty's going to get pretty anxious during this because he was playing some practice games against fearZZz, and fearZZz kind of had his number every single time. And now that this is for real, this is official, Ty wants to throw the LG with 5 HP. He is clinging onto this game by the skin of his teeth. And I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to last. That grenade just almost decking him in the nose. But they're at safety once again. The red is consumed, and Ty will feel more comfortable.
And here we go. Ty's trying to pressure into the yellow area, trying to lock away fearZZz a little bit, but he hasn't got that much armor, so he can't really be too confident with this. And he needs. This is the moment of the game where he can't really afford to lose any stack either. So he's not really looking for that engagement. Because as we can see, we've got all these big items spawning soon, so he's got to hold on to this stack so he can make a play for it. And here he goes.
That was really gutsy to try and go on the red. I think he should have just let it go. I mean, at that point, fearZZz was going to be at least 100. Ty does manage to steal away the mega health, but he's going to lose his life once more. And fearZZz is making his way back into this. The red is up. This should be a problem. Oh my god, if fearZZz gets a kill over here, then Ty has massively cocked up. What? Is Ty's going to get the kill somehow? Okay, fearZZz, you just choked enormously. The comeback was just given to you for absolute free. How could you mess this up? Now Ty wants revenge with the plasma himself, but fearZZz is going to grab the kill instead. Bit of back and forth at the moment. fearZZz, if he can get this next mega, then he's going to lose. Still looking good in this comeback.
Definitely not your typical Blood Run game. It's a huge amount of aggression, and it's just going to keep on going. Ty takes a page out of fearZZ's book with the plasma, but he doesn't quite execute in the same fashion, and he's going to be left in a much worse situation. And fearZZz is looking at having the entire map now under his control, and the attempts Ty's made so far a bit too lackluster. fearZZz is going to be able to get the full control, probably for the first time in this game, and I don't know how soon Ty can break it, because if he keeps running into him like he does, it's not going to work.
The thing is, we've had 8 frags in less than 3 minutes. This is a ridiculous scoreline already. There it is, we've got the 9th on the table, and fearZZz is now 1 away from tying it up. Ty could have been slowing the game down enormously, but he just hasn't whatsoever, and it's cost him the lead. I really think that Ty has just played this far too quickly. Now he's just running at fearZZz. Complete kamikaze operation, but he's not getting anything for himself. There's going to be one more. I feel bad for Ty.
As well, from Ty games, sometimes he doesn't want, because that Firefly situation, just ignoring all the bad things that have happened to him, how he got into that situation. He's still at a tight game, and even if his opponent's in control, sometimes you start the map with bad spawns, and sometimes it goes that way. So he's still in a position where he could take it slow, like you said, and just take it slow.
Yeah, that's
slow.
You need to be disciplined in that way, because you want to have control, because control is going to give you such a massive bonus. You'll be able to control when you're getting the frags and when you're attacking your opponent. And I think Ty felt just too weak there, and too desperate to get back into control. He threw away way too much getting back in, and now I'm not going to be surprised if fearZZz just walks away with the lead much further. As long as he doesn't mess up like he did earlier on his aim, then he should be going to 10-5 to 12-5 quite easily.
And every time Ty dies, you have to ask yourself the question, what is he actually trying to do at that point when he took the fight to committed, sense by his saying, okay, I'm going to live. It's always going to be die because fearZZ is so incredibly stacked, but what is he playing for? And a lot of these times, I'm just coming up short for an answer, really.
It's just like waiting game now. It's the let's not meet up. Let me get a yellow or two when items clash, and let's do that for a couple of rotations, and hey, then we can start having a fight in about a minute to 2 minutes time. But Ty, he wants to get in his way. He wants to make it Fears the right path to get the items. And actually, it's a great LG pin, but he's completely out of ammunition. And Fizz is going to double up Ty's score. Oh wow, Ty is aggressing again. He's got grenades. Another direct would have killed Fizz. But it's just too much desperation.
I can't believe it's just 5 minutes gone because they see
There's so
15
many
kills on this map. It's just ridiculous. And again, Ty, this is not really the standard Blood Run game. You can't really apply the same standards because both of these players want to get in the other guy's face as fast as possible, and they want to get those fights happening.
If you see that in a pro versus pro game, and if someone gets 3-0 in the first minute against the other, say it was like Cypher versus Evil, then usually you're going to see that score carry on for a lot longer before the player down is going to be getting those frags on the board.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see Cypher today for sure, you'll see Evil today for sure, and I'm certain you'll see a similar situation as well. We are going to see, this is the first time you've watched this game, we are going to see that from these top 10 level players, and the thing is, okay, maybe there aren't a huge amount of flags on, coming on the screen, but at the same time, you look at Cypher, for example, playing out of control, and you're just blown away by how he's disappeared. He's just not to be seen.
Exactly how you take no damage and dealing the maximum possible. And these guys, Fears has played a really solid game. I got to hand it to him. After he had a pretty devastating start, he got back in super quickly, and I think he probably made Ty tilt a little bit. I think that's probably got something to do with why he was just aggressing. He's like, no, I can definitely get back control if I just get another 10 damage on him. Yeah, now Fizz's score is horrifically one-sided.
It seems like Fizz is taking the same game that Ty wants to play, but just doing it better.
Yeah, he's just refined it.
He's just got better execution. He's like, okay, let's play that game. I know I'm just now aiming, so it's as simple as that. I'm always going to deal more damage than you. And Ty, let's not forget,
Lovely LG. It's a tough angle away. Well, he was dodging on the floor, and he made that look a lot easier than it actually is.
But yeah,
and now I think, yeah, this is Ty going, I want to hit my keyboard harder, but I don't want to have to pay for a new one. And let's not forfeit just yet. Yeah, this game is over at this point.
It is certainly over. No question about it. And it's characterized by the way Ty deficit. He's going to go for another kill, and, well, another fight, I'm going to say. He's going to get killed.
Oh, wow, that direct rocket right off the spawn. And, Ty's been around for quite a long time. He's been grinding through a lot of caps over the last couple of years. And he's definitely making some positive changes in his play, but I think he needs to have a longer, harder look at this and just realize patience was the key in this game. He just wasn't.
We do see this from him every single time. I feel like he's one of the players who just plays for fun. I don't think he really cares to take it seriously because there's a lot of players, this happened to me when I was learning as well. I do want to run it. I do want to be like the free player or the that guy. I want to have the fights and just, it's more more fun in a more direct sense. But when you're playing duel properly, you really need to start thinking a lot more, and that takes a lot of effort. That's a big shift in the way that you want to play the game, and so I can imagine that for a lot of players that just want to keep it casual, that's not going to be.
It's also tough when you're going up against a player who you know is better than you. You're like, okay, I don't want to seem like a coward and just run away from the fight every single time. But maybe Ty was like, hey, this is going to show this, that I'm a confident player and I'm not scared of fighting. In a way, it's good, but you've actually got to win those fights if you want to make that aura around you work on any level.
In that respect, you can give it
I don't know if that was anything to do with this. Plan or whatever, but it sounds like it's a good possibility.
Well, it's a really fun idea, regardless, because I really like the idea, and I think this is really true. I mean, it's even transcendent to life, more or less.
Oh man, you're getting deep now.
I'm going
You're
deep.
getting real deep.
But the thing is that you can, if you know that you're playing against, let's say, someone who knows you beat, you can either play to not lose horribly.
Yeah, that's what I was doing though. When I was practicing duel, I was like, right, I'm going to be going up against Demon. I've never beaten Demon in a duel, but I'd always I'll be really happy if I can get a 1-track game or a 2-track game going with him. I'm like, yes, come on, let's just not lose horribly, like 30-0 like I would have used to or something.
But you'll never win that game.
Exactly.
And that's the interesting thing. this happens to a lot of players because it is a thing of respect, but then again, Ty's got nothing to lose. So.
Yeah. I wonder how far Fierce can take it though, because he is certainly going to be going into the next round. I believe it's going to be the round of 16 he'll get to. Not entirely sure what thing we've got next, but I was looking at Maple versus CNZ should be a possibility. But it is GG right there. Ty managed to get a couple more frags in the end just to make himself feel a little bit better on this Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, and
GG, yeah, yeah. It's like he was tilted. There's without a shadow of doubt, he is tilted. I like the Christmassy stuff going on
I
there.
just saw that as well. I was just turning around. And
Face it,
like,
what time of year is it right now on the screen behind us? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Easter stuff? What? I like it. I like it
beautiful.
either way.
It's gorgeous.
I feel I'm always happy at Christmas, so this is good.
Anyway, let's go to a quick break, guys. We'll be back here soon on FACEIT TV for more Quake Live action for the 6th Sunday Cup of the spring season.